crazy.
All right, let's talk Mr. Yeezy. So remember, everybody clowned Kanye West, acting like he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Did you see the little yeah, we all did. We all were talking our shit. Let's be real. Let's just give it up. But he you ever see that clip of him where he was like, yeah, so who would have thought you could get out of a like 7-figure deal with one tweet? It'll never be done again.
Right.
And I pulled it off. You want to get out of a deal in one tweet? Never again. I'm like, yo, that's pretty crazy. If that was, I don't think he pictured it going as far as it did with everything. With like the banks, like, nah, you can't do. But like, this could have been a play. And then it came out that Adidas took huge losses. Right. Like I think it might have been like 500 million in losses from that deal ending. It was massive losses to the point where it was like, yeah, your business is looking like it's gonna be down for a really long time or go under. Who even knows? So here's the story. Ye and Adidas reportedly reached agreement to sell remaining 500 million USD in Yeezy sneakers. I think that 500 million was what they were basically prepared to take in losses, because once you separate that deal, you can't sell those shoes anymore. So that's 500 million worth of profit that you're, or not a profit, in revenue that you're expected to generate. So it wasn't like they just immediately, the bank account's gone or whatever. Right. It was about the projected earnings. And obviously you have shareholders, you're a publicly traded company. Like Adidas is a publicly traded company, right?
Probably.
Yeah,
probably.
Right? So, they're for sure. And so, your projections are now completely lost. So you're going to lose 500 million. It's not like you just, the money got snatched.
Right.
According to reports, Adidas and Ye have reached a new agreement following the official termination of its partnership with Yeezy. Rumors circulating on the internet and social media are now noting that the German sportswear German, man, that's a tough word to throw around right now. Brand has carved out a new deal with Ye to sell 500 million USD worth of its remaining Yeezy sneakers. Back in October, Ye received heavy backlash after a series of anti-Semitic comments leading to Balenciaga parting ways with the controversial artist, the CAA talent agency dropping him, Good Music no longer being signed to Def Jam. Adidas also had a deal with its partnership as retailers started pulling Yeezy products, ultimately terminating its partnership with Ye that bolstered its business. Reports of the new agreement between Adidas and Ye come after the news that Adidas could lose up to $1.3 billion in unsold Yeezy sneakers. Not $500 million, I was already off. $1.3 billion.
They deserve that.
Dissing on his album, then a flop, he deserved it. Though word has surfaced that Adidas plans to spend millions to continue using Yeezy designs with any branding after parting ways. The new deal is now believed to see the sale of select non-branded Yeezy sneakers with no new designs to be produced. Stay tuned for more details as the story developed. Yeezy got the bag. He's back. Yeah. That boy's back. He's still not a billionaire, but boy, is he back. You couldn't do a little 500. I mean, he's not getting 500 million, but he's getting a lot.
Y'all think he's down bad? That's why he's like...
No, bro. I think he just renegotiated and got a shit. Well, all right. He wasn't a billionaire. He basically lost like half of his net worth all at once. But like when you're playing with that type of money, bro, like you're not down bad. You're down bad from us seeing you as the richest man in the world to then like you just lost a huge chunk of that. But if it was anyone else and you heard it's a $500 million deal with Adidas, they're not down bad. They're John Morant. Like they're high. That's not even what John Morant's shit. But either way, like it's a little different. I mean, you think about LeBron's lifetime deal with Nike, $1 billion. $1 billion lifetime deal. This is this is gonna move $500 million worth of product all at once. I mean, pretty much
fast, right? Real
fast. Right. So you can imagine, and they're getting back with Kanye. It's not terms he's not comfortable with. So he's making a fat bag.
But they disrespected the hell out of him, though, just dropping him over a tweet.
He did that shit, too, though. Because he sat on a podcast saying, Adidas ain't going to drop me. I can say all the anti-Semitic stuff I want. Adidas ain't going to drop me. He wanted them to drop him. You know, like, so I feel like if this was a chess move, he knew what he was doing. Because you can't have a German company. You disrespect all the Jews. And, the Jews are running everything. You're every single corporation, right? He showed the chart.
Right.
And then on top of that, you're with the German company, and then you're also making comments like they're not gonna get rid of me. They can't get rid of me. He kind of forced their hand, and they also took quite a while to make the decision. And they received criticism for that. They didn't want to break it up, but hey, it's back. Money. Big dub for Yeezy or what?
You said big dub?
I can't forgive him for what
this is a huge dub for Yeezy.
He's probably going to move on, do his own thing after this, after they sell off the inventory. What y'all think?
That's a lot of money to work with, bro. And he said, Sway was right. He's he's for sure going to build up his own stuff. And, bro, he has such a big pool. He can do whatever he wants. But imagine the amount of capital he's getting now. Like, he doesn't have to rely on any banks. Because, the bank's not fucking with him. Go to Switzerland or something. Like, there's no bank out here that's going to rock with him and be the ones that funded his next business venture. Not with the climate. Not with everything he said about the Jewish community. It's not happening. But now you have all these M's to work with. You're going to be back in a lot of rooms. And he already had stupid M's as it was. But what did he have to do to get this one? It was already a deal in place, lost the deal, the merch was already there, and now they're back on it. And I wonder if anyone else is going to come back to him.
I don't know, but I think Kanye's become so powerful, like especially like when he teamed up with Adidas, right? Like I feel like when I think of Adidas, I think of Yeezys. Like that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
You don't think of
Dame
Dame Lillard?
I saw his shoes the other day, remember?
That's just funny.
But yeah, he's become so powerful to where I feel like it's become a problem for Adidas because if you think about it, people like Kanye's kind of the face now. Without Kanye, like I mean, Adidas will survive, but they're not going to be the same. It's sort of the same situation with like, I was thinking like Mr. Beast, right? If Mr. Beast dies, bro, you think people are going to tap in with his channel and stuff? Like, not really. That thing's going to die out. So it's like Adidas has done well, but they also kind of screwed themselves because Kanye just holds so much power over the company. So they're kind of bold and like trying to cancel him over a tweet or whatever.
Well, but dude, it was the whole world though, bro. The amount of people that he affected, like Balenciaga cut their deal, his agency dropped him. How you the talent agency representing Kanye West? You drop him. Imagine you representing Jay-Z, Drake. Dude, everyone had to drop him.
Why'd they have to drop him?
Because you can't stand with someone that's clearly like anti-Semitic as far as what they're saying, and then because bro, you think of every corporation, Instagram, YouTube, every big corporation. You just offended the people at the top of that. Even the record labels, you've offended everyone. So to be a talent agency and be working with dude. You're fucking up your entire business over what this guy's doing. And this guy just went from billionaire status to not even close to it.
Okay, so like when I think of Adidas, right? Or like I'm a consumer. I don't really...
Addy Power Howards. They had the Dwight Howard shoe. Don't forget.
Bruh. I didn't...
Run DMC.
Yes, sir.
No, that's so old.
Them All-Stars be busting, bro. Or
y'all need to...
Superstar? I don't know. Go ahead.
I need to stop. But yeah, I'm thinking like as a consumer, I don't really look into all the other stuff. Like... I would have still been tapping in with Adidas and stuff, like if I was a fan of Adidas, whether Kanye was being anti-Semitic or whatever, like, because I don't personally care about all the woke stuff. If I like the product and all that, I'm going to tap in. But it's like...
But who knows who their shareholders are, you know? Imagine you have all these shareholders, they're like, we're going to pull out of the company. We're not going to be associated with this.
But guess what? They ended up losing more money cutting Kanye than if they were to just keep him on board.
And it's definitely, you're right. It's definitely not a good look. I mean, you're having to come back to the guy, and it became very public. You're going to lose $1.3 billion. But I feel like... For them, it's also probably a push and pull with their shareholders. Like, all right, you guys want us to cut ties? We're going to have to cut ties with them. Fine. Like, this is just too much backlash. But good luck with your shares. Like, we're about to lose $1.3 billion. So now they got back with him. At least them doing it now, it doesn't seem like it's causing, like, a bunch of outrage. It's just like, oh, he got his deal back. You know, it's more of like Kanye's back doing something. Oh, by the way, he got married. You saw that?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't. You playing?
No, he married this girl. I don't know her name, so maybe it's bad info to present.
Bianca something, I think.
Bianca something.
That's tripping.
But I was thinking, like, okay, if I'm running a company, right, and I'm like, I don't know, like, Kanye's pulling what he's pulling, like, I'm getting like, let's say I'm Jewish or whatever. I'm gonna be honest, bro, I care about the money more than about everything. Like, offend me all you want, but if I have money, like,
don't put
money
that
that
on
keeps
them.
coming
It's not all about money for them, bro. Stop it.
Okay, no, I'm just saying, like. Like Zaki, like for you, right? Like you have your businesses and stuff. If someone's like acting a fool, if someone's being disrespectful or whatever, but the money's still coming in and the money's still nice, like is it really gonna bother you?
Yeah.
It is?
That's just
I don't know.
I've been through that before. It's just like if it's worth it, then it's worth it. If it start getting not worth it, then it's like, man, fuck the money. Like I done paid so many people to just stop fucking with me. You feel me? If you think about it like that.
I guess it depends, how they're coming at you and stuff. But like,
for real. Imagine if it was a black issue, but it's a little different because black people aren't heads of every corporation.
Right.
But it would be hard if if we were heads of every corporation and running the show, and you got like Logan Paul just talking about N-word this, N-word that, the blacks this and that. Like everyone is going to, but that's basically what he's saying about the Jews. Like he was going pretty crazy on them. Bro, I like Hitler. Hitler's great. Hitler got to. It's like you're taking it too far, bro. It's like you talking about like, I love the slave leader, the slaves, the way they ran those plantations, bro. Like every black company, if blacks were at the top of every company, nah, you're buried, you're done. Like we're gonna make sure you out the picture, and that's basically what happened to Ye. And like all the big businesses are gonna have no choice but to follow suit. But hey, he's back in action.
Even if that meant like your company was gonna go underwater.
No, I'd sign a deal with them again. I get his ass back. Well, no, not Logan Paul. Fuck that. Fuck
Not
that.
Logan.
Forget it. I wouldn't do it. But then again, they're not black though. They're German.
fucked up
So
already.
they're not Jewish. They're German. You know.
Yeah.
So again, if I'm removed and I'm a white company, eventually, if it's really hurting our pockets, I'm gonna have to figure something out.
Yeah, they fucked up by tying their shit to him. He basically run
He's
Adidas.
dead?
Oh, it's all good. All good. We're at a good little break point.
Yeah, nigga said.
Back on fig. It's all good.
He just wanted you to stand up.
Get my good side. All right, but yeah, man, easy. Proud of him. Yeah, we'll see where things go from here, bro. I wonder what's next. I feel like after all this stuff gets moved, I don't know if he's gonna re-sign with them or anything like that, because this is just to distribute all what they would have lost off not selling those shoes. But yeah, I wonder what's gonna come next. I feel like he is gonna eventually start up his own thing.